The Democratic National Convention marked a poignant moment for Jill Biden. She stood before the nation not just as First Lady, but as a wife, a mother, and a grandmother. Her presence was a testament to the power of family and the strength she provided to President Biden throughout his presidency. This was her opportunity to say farewell to the role she held with grace and dignity, but also to emphasize that her work was far from over. Jill Biden was ready to embrace the next chapter, carrying with her the experiences and lessons learned from her time in the White House. The convention hall buzzed with energy, a mix of anticipation and nostalgia filling the air. Jill Biden, with her warm smile and genuine demeanor, commanded the stage. She spoke of the challenges and triumphs the nation faced together, her words resonating with a sense of shared experience. There was a quiet strength in her voice, a reflection of the unwavering support she provided to her husband, President Biden, during his time in office. As she spoke, it was clear that Jill Biden was not simply saying goodbye to a role, but rather embracing a new chapter filled with purpose and determination. The nation listened as Jill Biden spoke of her husband's legacy, a legacy built on empathy, resilience, and a deep commitment to public service. She spoke of his unwavering belief in the American people and his tireless efforts to build a brighter future for all. Her words were not just those of a proud wife, but of a woman who had witnessed firsthand the weight of the presidency and the toll it takes on those who serve. It was a powerful reminder of the humanity that lies at the heart of leadership. As her speech drew to a close, Jill Biden turned her attention to the future. She spoke of the importance of unity, of bridging divides, and of continuing the fight for a more just and equitable society. Her words were a call to action, an invitation to join her in carrying the torch of progress forward. It was a message that resonated deeply with the audience, a reminder that even as one chapter closes, another begins. Throughout her time as First Lady, Jill Biden was a fierce defender of her husband's legacy. She understood the weight of the presidency and the sacrifices it demanded. She witnessed firsthand the long hours, the difficult decisions, and the constant scrutiny that came with the job. And yet, she never wavered in her support, always standing by her husband's side with unwavering loyalty and love. Jill Biden's defense of her husband's legacy was not simply about protecting his image or reputation. It was about ensuring that his accomplishments, his dedication to public service, and his unwavering belief in the American people were not overshadowed by the political noise and negativity that often surrounds the presidency. She understood that history remembers not just policies and legislation, but also the character and integrity of those who lead. She spoke passionately about her husband's commitment to working families, his efforts to expand access to healthcare, and his unwavering belief in the power of education to transform lives. She reminded the nation of his empathy, his ability to connect with people from all walks of life, and his genuine desire to make a difference in the world. Her words were a powerful reminder that behind the titles and the trappings of power lies a man who deeply cares about the well-being of his fellow citizens. Perhaps most importantly, Jill Biden's defense of her husband's legacy was rooted in her own personal experiences. She had seen firsthand the impact his policies had on real people's lives. She had met with families who had been struggling to make ends meet, only to find new hope and opportunity thanks to his efforts. She had spoken with students who had achieved their dreams of higher education because of his commitment to making college more affordable. These encounters fueled her passion and gave her a deep understanding of the profound impact her husband's work had on the lives of countless Americans. One of Jill Biden's most significant contributions as First Lady was her unwavering dedication to empowering the next generation. As a lifelong educator, she understood the transformative power of education and its ability to unlock potential and create opportunities. Throughout her time in the White House, she made it her mission to champion education at all levels, from early childhood development to workforce training programs. Jill Biden's commitment to education went beyond simply advocating for increased funding and resources. She believed in the power of personal connection and made it a priority to visit schools and community colleges across the country. Engaging directly with students, teachers and administrators, she listened to their stories, learned about their challenges, and celebrated their successes. She used her platform to shine a light on the importance of early childhood education, recognizing that the foundation for a lifetime of learning is laid in the earliest years. She visited Head Start programs in preschools, reading to children, singing songs, and emphasizing the importance of play-based learning. She understood that investing in early childhood education was not just about preparing children for school, but about investing in the future of the nation. Jill Biden's commitment to education extended beyond the traditional classroom. She was a vocal advocate for community colleges, recognizing their vital role in providing affordable and accessible higher education opportunities to students from all backgrounds. She visited community college campuses across the country, meeting with students pursuing a wide range of degrees and certificates, from welding to nursing to computer science. She understood that community colleges serve as engines of economic mobility, providing pathways to good-paying jobs and fulfilling careers. Despite the demands of her role as First Lady, Jill Biden never gave up her true passion, teaching. She made history as the first presidential spouse to hold a paid job outside the White House, continuing to teach English and writing at Northern Virginia Community College throughout her husband's presidency. This decision spoke volumes about her character, her dedication to her students, and her belief in the importance of education. For Jill Biden, teaching was more than just a job. It was a calling, a way to make a tangible difference in the lives of others. She found immense joy in connecting with her students, challenging them intellectually, and helping them discover their own voices. Her classroom was a space where students from all backgrounds and walks of life felt seen, heard, and respected. Her decision to continue teaching while serving as First Lady sent a powerful message to women across the country, demonstrating that it is possible to pursue one's passions and make a meaningful contribution to society while also fulfilling the duties of a demanding role. She became a role model for women of all ages, showing them that they don't have to choose between their careers and their families, that they can indeed have it all. Jill Biden's commitment to her students was unwavering. She went above and beyond to create a supportive and engaging learning environment, often staying late to grade papers, offer extra help, and write letters of recommendation. She was known for her warmth, her empathy, and her genuine desire to see her students succeed. For her, teaching was not just about imparting knowledge, but about empowering her students to reach their full potential. In the aftermath of a hard-fought election, Jill Biden penned a heartfelt handwritten note to the American people, expressing her gratitude for their support and acknowledging the challenges that lay ahead. This simple act of kindness, shared on social media, resonated deeply with people across the political spectrum, reminding them of the power of human connection and the importance of coming together despite our differences. The note, written in Jill Biden's elegant cursive, conveyed a message of unity and hope. She thanked those who had voted for her husband, acknowledging their belief in his vision for the country. She also reached out to those who had voted differently, expressing her understanding of their concerns and her commitment to working towards a better future for all Americans. In a time of heightened political division, Jill Biden's note served as a powerful reminder that we are all Americans united by our shared values and aspirations. It was a call for empathy, a plea to see beyond our differences and recognize our common humanity. The note's impact went beyond its words. The fact that it was handwritten, a personal touch in an increasingly digital world, made it all the more meaningful. It conveyed a sense of authenticity, a genuine expression of gratitude from a woman who had just stepped into one of the most prominent roles in the world. It was a reminder that even in the midst of political turmoil, human connection and compassion can still prevail.